Everyone on Twitter keeps getting so mad about that Bobby girl. I'm like, this is clearly a shtick. Like, and y'all keep falling for it.
That's
every
a favorite word.
Hey, Shtick.
It is.
Hey,
Well, that's
Shtick over there. Hey. It's Zachary. Shtick.
And if you ain't fucking with this podcast, then you're just a bitch ass trick.
Welcome back to another episode of Save It for the Pod, episode number 125. Phil in the building, AJ in the building, Luke in the building,
Kobe in the building.
Kobe in the building.
Tati technically outside of the building.
Yes, facts. And then your boy Zach. So we got the full squad.
Luke has a fresh haircut.
Yeah, Luke
Bro,
is
how many times are you
the
gonna say
best
that?
haircut
Washington.
that he's had
That's
in a
not
while.
You just got cut today?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Man, what you got
Not
going
really
on,
30
little
minutes
dude?
ago because I got here 30
30
minutes
minutes ago.
ago. But yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, no wonder it's so fresh.
How much you pay for it? 150?
No, bro, this is the same guy I go to every week.
Yeah,
So,
but it don't look like that every week.
40?
He must have did something different today.
40?
Yeah.
He must have had an FCAT breakfast this morning.
He did. He woke up and had his up kept
He waxed his face to make it look more detailed.
Detailed?
Detailed.
Yeah, you can. He's sophisticated. He's a distinguished young gentleman.
Okay.
He says detailed.
Oh, okay.
You say detailed. He says detailed.
Okay.
Is that
You got your face waxed?
Are you what?
Did I said that pronunciated wrong?
Detailed?
Detail.
Just pronounce it wrong.
Oh, I just realized you wearing that NBA shirt you thrifted?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you be getting all the licks.
Bro,
That's when he stole from me.
Oh,
you
did
should
he?
start
I didn't steal it
Nah,
from
he
him. I
stole
found
from
it.
No, I found it.
You should
Did
start an IG, bro, for it. You do it enough.
IG, TikTok, some, bro. You losing out.
Yeah,
You
for
missing
real.
out.
Maybe.
You could be a millionaire.
You can be
by
like,
now.
this is what I did.
I mean, technically, this is content creation, but the fact that you not a content creator, bro, that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because you very social, and I feel like a lot of people would listen to what you have to say.
Oh, that's facts, honestly.
But I don't do enough editing. I don't be like, I'm not.
You don't even have to do
committed
editing. You
enough.
can do you could just say funny stuff, you know?
I know.
Also, there's
Or you could just be
templates that you
yourself.
could use that you could just put the video, like put the clips in,
Mhm.
and it edits.
Or you
it
can
for
hire Lukey to be your social guy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, you missing out, bro.
Yeah, you could be a millionaire, bro. It's supporting all of us.
Right, but we could
That's
be
crazy.
living off you.
The whole
That's
time, this
crazy.
nigga like, I need to get a second job. Could have been his second. Could
Yeah.
have been his primary job.
Content creation.
Didn't even need a second job. Could have been the one and only thing.
It's never too late, man.
It's
No,
not.
that's something
It's
we're
not.
trying to tell you to actually do it because
Yeah.
actually it would be lit.
I don't know how I would do it.
Well, on TikTok, you can
Wait.
do everything in one take. It doesn't
true.
need to be multiple takes. No editing needed. Just one take fill, and that'll be your niche or your stick. What's the
Shtick.
word I'm looking for? Shtick,
Yeah.
not stick.
But
It could be
Pause.
niche.
Isn't
It could be niche,
TikTok,
too.
isn't
That'd be your
TikTok
stick.
like the most strict app? Because I feel like I would get canceled.
if
you
you're
could
just
have-
doing outfits that you're thrifting, why would you get canceled? Why would you get canceled?
Phil's gonna pull up a shirt. This shirt is a medium. Fat people definitely can't wear this, and anyone fat should go kill themselves. If you can't fit in a medium, go
My
fuck
intrusive
yourself.
thoughts are very offensive.
You can still
sometimes.
you can still do funny stuff too though. And who cares if you get canceled,
you.
you know? No one's getting canceled
Yeah.
anymore.
I mean, I don't.
I'll take it.
If you
personally
get
care,
if
but
someone tries to get cancel you, then you get more attention.
I just
And
know
people follow
my
you.
my intrusive thoughts are offensive.
Bro,
because
if you
I'm
get
naturally
canceled enough,
offensive.
the Republican Party will make you their presidential candidate.
Oh,
Honestly, that's
very
kinda
true.
lit.
That's very true.
If you go Republican, you get a career quicker than going Democrat.
If you go
Yeah.
Republican and you just say like offensive things, people are like, yeah.
He speaks for the people.
Yeah.
Yo, while we speaking on that, bro, did y'all see that Candace Owens shit I saw y'all sent y'all?
Nah, I
Yes,
didn't
I
watch
saw
it.
Bro, that
Why?
is-
Because you saw her face.
No, I didn't have time at the moment, and then I just forgot about it altogether.
that has been the funniest shit that I've seen like all
It
week,
was
and
a
I
funny
can't
response.
stop watching.
What happened?
She was doing. I think she was speaking at a college. I'm not sure which college. She
Oh
was.
yeah. She was speaking at a college, and then not some girl, but a student. I'm assuming our girl there, got on the mic and was like, how does it make you feel that your presence is actively offensive to people or something?
To trans people.
To trans people.
Okay.
Or just
Yeah.
you just play it.
I heard it.
trans students on this campus who feel actively victimized by your presence here.
Life's tough. Get a helmet, man. I'm too pregnant for this.
She said I'm too what?
Too pregnant.
I'm too
for
Oh,
this.
that's what I thought.
But the funniest shit was like, life's tough, get a helmet, bro. I
Yeah.
could not stop laughing at
I think the
that.
pregnant part also was like a shot too.
Yeah.
Like an underlying like boom because she's like, I'm a woman. There's
Yeah.
a baby inside.
I didn't
me.
care about that part. I just like the first part. Like,
Oh,
life's
usually
tough,
that's-
get a
yeah.
helmet.
You usually like those parts though.
Yeah, so maybe I can become a staunch Republican and get put on.
Bro, you
Damn,
could be
Phil would
Candace
definitely-
Owens' like campaign manager, low key.
Not even Phil being a politician, but Phil would definitely like. I could 100% see Phil
Kissing babies?
on Fox News as the token black guy.
Yeah,
For sure. But then I have
Especially with the mustache.
it's just this great, bro. And you just say whatever you want up there. Yeah, because people at Fox News they don't even believe in what they be
They
saying.
don't,
Nah.
All these texts are like, yo, this is stupid, but whatever.
bro.
But I would have to marry
It's
a white
theater.
woman.
It's literally a show.
Yeah.
like it's. Huh?
I would have to marry a white woman. Most of the black people they have are like interracial relationships.
Yeah. Super
Doesn't mean
blonde
you
white
have to marry a white woman.
It's like a unofficial.
But yeah, it would definitely
It's
make
like it-
Phil safer
right, he
to the
gets-
Fox News community if he's dating a white woman.
He's
Oh, for
entering
sure.
the club. You know.
Him and Danny, no. There's no way they'd be believing Phil if he was.
Because
in the game.
look, because their parents would. I'm gonna get. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
All right. Anyways,
too
how
much
y'all
coffee.
boys been this past week? Y'all been good? Gucci?
Yeah, man.
Everything, yeah.
I've been good. I've been extremely sore, and I
Whoa.
feel like I'm getting sick and I'm getting a head cold. But
Damn. Hopefully you don't got what I got. I didn't have Kobe. You gotta relax, bro. You're getting locked up. What symptoms you got?
head cold, sore throat.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a sinus infection and then ear infection like I got.
I
had
hope
to
not. But I
take
worked my way back into
amoxicillin.
the gym, and I went
Let's
to
go, Phil.
training like 3 times this week. Would have went tonight if we wasn't shooting a pod. But bro, I always keep telling myself first week back is the worst week. This shit's been brutal. It's the first time I had to sleep with a heating pad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
How
wow.
long were you off for?
I haven't lifted weights in 3-4 months, and
Oh,
I did
yeah.
a light workout and was like, oh, that's taxing.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Squats, bench press, upright rows, shoulder
Okay,
press,
full body workout.
Yeah, pull ups, abs.
Bro,
Gotcha.
since I've started, I'm so scared to stop. Because I know what stopping
Yeah.
feels like. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to. Because the thing that makes it hard for me, but why I would always like just stop, like keep going. And I would just work out really hard. And
Mhm.
then I'd be sore where I couldn't do anything for 3 or 4 days. And I'm like, all right, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
and then I would fall out. And then the next time I work out, it'd be like that again. So now I'm just like, yo, let me just go ahead consistently. So
Yeah. As
That doesn't
far
happen.
as lifting weights, Luke's probably the second most consistent one. What would you say is like the longest you've gone without?
Without lifting?
Yeah.
The last like 2.5 weeks when I was in Portugal.
Damn.
It's been ever since I started again, like at NSU, I haven't really taken that much time off.
I got you. Yeah. I can't do it. Like my body won't allow me to. Like I got to figure something out. Like if I'm not feeling well, I'll do like yoga or something, but just not doing anything at all. Like I wish I could. I know I'm supposed to take a day off, but this shit's addicting.
Yeah,
It's a true addiction.
yeah.
Anyways, how you been, Lucas and AJ?
I haven't been excited to be at work, to be honest.
I'm right
Why
there
was
with
it
you.
going on?
Vacate. No, after that
oh,
vacation.
after the vacation. Okay.
Not only that, but just like, bro, people at work say some dumb shit, and I don't know if I should say it.
Like
or-
you're saying, like pro stuff.
Yeah, and if I say it, we'll have to cut it up. But so I
Yeah,
probably won't say
don't give me more work.
it. Yeah, but people say some stuff that just makes me think like, these are the people making decisions
Yes.
for hundreds, or not hundreds of thousands, but like 30,000 students and an extra like 1,000 staff members.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, I
that.
feel
This
you.
is who's making that. Like that's how you think that's your mindset.
Yeah.
Like
But does the
But even-
decisions, decisions that they make replicate their mindset? Because you can be like a shitty person, but still be a good person in your role based on
Well,
what you're doing.
well, their ideas, they don't even fully understand what's going on. So, okay, my boss's boss is new to overseeing us.
Other
Our
areas?
department. No,
Yeah.
our department.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
specifically.
they were just transferred over to our department within the last like 2 weeks. So we're filling them in on stuff that like we're looking to improve, and instead of just listening, they're suggesting ideas
Gotcha.
without fully understanding
Oh, so they're
what we even do.
So they're basically trying to make. I'm going through something similar.
And I'm like, what
Honestly,
the
yeah.
I'm like, I've been doing this for long enough to know that that's a shit idea.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say that to them.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I don't. I mean, I've told them that I disagree with certain things, but I'm not gonna tell them that it's a shit idea.
You should.
I'm not gonna outright say it's a shit idea. Is what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
but you can say it
verbatim.
in a.
But
You
yeah,
say
no,
it's a
no,
bad
no. I've
idea
been
and, like-
no. There's been things I've been like, okay, this is
There-
why I think we shouldn't go that route because X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
But I want to tell them that it's a shit idea.
I would
That's the
flat
wording
out-
I want to use.
I would flat out say, excuse me, I think this is a really bad idea. A really,
Yeah.
really bad idea.
Well, they said something at the end of my last meeting that I'll tell you off camera. But I was like in that moment, I was like, bro, this would make me low key like working for someone like you would make me want to quit. Other than that, I got a fresh haircut.
Kind
So
of
I'm
cute
doing
today.
I'm
okay.
jealous.
Best thing I've seen this week.
Got
I'm
your
doing
little
okay.
nose ring in,
You'll get
your
one
little
soon.
It's been
line.
like 3 weeks. I'm getting one on Saturday actually.
Hey.
Wait, how come you haven't gotten one in 3
I've
weeks?
just been busy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to this week, but since I got sick, I didn't do
That's
it.
low key the only thing like most guys do for self care.
Yeah.
Let's go get a haircut.
Facts.
The Zach's like,
That's
"Man, I'm
facts.
struggling. I haven't had a haircut.
But it's life changing.
Yeah, it is. It is. I feel like a bum right now without one.
Like, you know what? You see those videos on TikTok, someone gets a haircut and then they immediately go to Target and
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Hey, yo, Target got some fresh shit. Like
They
some
do.
fresh clothes, bro.
Bro, Goodfellow, they've been making
I
good
saw,
shit.
cord-
for a
I saw a
minute.
cord jacket that was fresh.
Oh, what
A
jacket?
corduroy
Oh,
jacket.
corduroy. Was it by Goodfellow? Was it by Levi?
I was at Target. I don't know.
It could've
I just
been
know it
by
was at
Levi.
Target. but that bitch
Goodfellow
was
is Target
clean.
brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they be snapping.
They snap.
Did y'all get your alerts yesterday? The national alerts?
Oh yeah,
I did 2 times.
Yeah, I got to.
yeah. Some people got to.
So apparently Amish people have been outed by the national alerts.
Oh.
There have been Amish people who obviously, for those that
Aren't
don't
supposed to
know,
have-
they
yeah.
don't have technology or use it. And with the national alert, it outed them. And now it's like, oh damn, you've been hiding phones.
Bro, they've been Amish people have been
Damn.
TikToking. Imagine you see a little Amish girl
I'm
with
trying to
the
get on Amish TikTok.
Hey, that would actually
with
be
the
very
cow in the
entertaining.
background.
Yeah,
yeah.
bro, that's wild. But yeah, the
And
whole
that, bro, imagine my bad. Imagine
you-
all the trolls. What if they're just Amish people, like with
Oh,
the
yeah.
people with fake accounts
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
no, no
That's actually
faces,
very true.
saying all these crazy things. Like why would they think like this? They're like, you're the devil.
Bro, someone's gonna clip this and be like, AJ Graves thinks that all Amish people are trolls.
They live under bridges.
Yeah.
I want to, discuss churning butter with Jebediah.
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 Remember when Phil thought before the bachelor party when he sent Justin that video, he thought that like the like Hasidic Jewish people were I think it was Amish people, and he thought that they were Jewish.
Yeah, I remember that.
And all of us were like, these are not Jewish people, bro. These are 100% Amish people.
Yeah, I had to ask. I wasn't for
100%.
sure.
Bro, it's not the same thing.
That's the
Jim
benefits
ish,
of having-
ish. They're both ish.
Yeah,
That's the
facts.
benefits of having friends of different cultures. You can ask cultural questions when you don't know, and then they can correct you.
100% factual. But going into
That's why you gotta have your tokens, right, Phil?
Oh, it's facts.
Going into the topics. So Phil, you sent this earlier because I know it's something that you're passionate about. But Japan has banned several different things. So, not cornflakes, Frosted Flakes,
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispie, Wheat Thins, and Honey Bunches of Oats, because
It has toxins in it
yes, that
that
cause
cause
cancer.
cancer.
So are you going to stop eating those now?
I wasn't eating those to start with because
They are vegan though.
Yeah, why weren't you
Some
eating
of them
those?
somewhere.
Why was not? Because I always thought they were a shit brand. When I eat cereal, since I've been vegan, the only adult cereal that I eat is the only brand of cereal that I eat is
Thought you said
Kashi?
adult
Kashi?
cereals.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what that is.
it's like it's not all vegan, but it's like a healthier brand of
Okay.
cereal. I eat Kashi, and then I would every now and again eat apple cinnamon Cheerios, but I rarely ever eat cereal. I'll go on like a binge. I'll get a box or two.
Honey
if buy one,
Bunches
get
of
one
Oats,
free.
bro. You thought that was trash? Honey Bunches of Oats are like one of my all-time
Yeah, me
favorites.
too.
Really, I would have never. I never ate Frosted Flakes. I thought Frosted Flakes get soggy too quick. I just never tapped into Honey Bunches of Oats. I'm pretty sure I probably had it.
You
Thought it
didn't
was
tap
good,
in?
but I've
That's
never
crazy.
tapped in.
You gotta tap in.
What was the other one that got banned?
Rice Krispies. I never fucked with
never
them.
was
I
a
mean, I
big
like
Rice
Rice Krispie treats,
Same.
but that's about it.
Dang, y'all twins. Y'all
But
cute.
yeah, but cereal in
y'all said
general.
treats together.
Cereal in general as breakfast is just not healthy, so I pretty much stopped eating it.
Yeah, breakfast. I don't even really eat breakfast no more.
I don't know how y'all do it.
Only eat fruit for
I just
breakfast.
intermittent fast. But yeah, I got a different metabolism.
Yeah,
than you.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
My usual breakfast consists of a nanner and some other form of fruit. So usually a citrus, an apple, watermelons or berries, depends on what I buy. But it's always a banana. I eat a banana every day.
Got you.
Banana a day.
Mine just goes off the vibes and what we have in the house.
Yeah. I like to keep it light.
If Zach was an animal, he'd be like a squirrel. He'd be like a little forager. Just eating 100% of the time, but just finding meals here and there.
I mean, usually I'll have an avocado with some like feta or something like that. But obviously, once I run out of avocados, I just whatever other breakfast stuff we got in the house, I'll eat it.
But when you do look at other countries, though, it is kind of surprising, like how here in America we really just put anything in our food and don't be giving a fuck.
Oh, you saying like as far as ingredients?
Yeah.
Got you.
Even like when it comes to like certain preservatives, like you look at a lot of other foreign countries and all the shit that gets outlawed from America that they don't serve because they know it's so toxic, and over here we just like, man, that shit good as fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
just,
not that. It's like that's a product of capitalism because there's no the end goal is to make more money instead of the end goal being like make a good product.
At the expense of health is what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, I mean, you know, in those other countries too, they make money, but even still, they have some common decency. Whereas like this shit's really toxic. And
That's what I'm saying. It's just like with being completely almost completely capitalistic from like business and economic standpoint. The goal is to, no matter what business you're in, the goal is to make more money than you did last year.
Yeah,
So you're gonna cut costs other places and stuff too. So that's why like that happens. And I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying like if you have a country that's run that way, then that's what you get, and that's what they weigh more on that than they do like the overall health and stuff. Because then there's the pharmacy industry or the healthcare industry that makes more money off of that too.
I also saw maybe a week or two ago that California's banning red dye, whatever that red dye that's bad for you. That they're banning that shit. Which is that cancer causing as well?
I think all the dyes are supposed to. Yeah.
Most of that stuff is.
Yeah. It's so tough, bro. Like I know you are living a plant-based diet or eating a plant-based diet, but it's just like literally.
I mean, I eat trash.
That
too.
stuff still leaks into like plant-based or vegan.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
There's
snacks and
still a lot of
options,
processed foods, but it's just everything causes cancer. So for me, I'm gonna just try to live a healthy lifestyle, eat balanced. But for me, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna avoid this or avoid that. Like I don't eat my red meat and that's it. But I'm not like, okay, I'm staying away from honey bunches of oats now. I'm still, if I'm in the mood for it, I'm still gonna eat that shit, bro.
It's just that these countries just, well, at least in America specifically, they don't make. It's like we're building a country not to maximize the human experience.
Yeah, it's to make money.
Yeah, because I was watching a video about Canada railroad system, and they have some of the slowest railroad systems in the world. But Japan has bullet trains that they import from Canada. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah. So it's like this like person was on TikTok going off about like how you see in all these other countries the efficiencies are to enhance human life. So the roads are cleaner. There's more emphasis on keeping streets and cleaner and recycling. Like we have,
and like a cultural care about your space.
yeah.
Like people don't have that here. We're like, all right, someone else. They literally be like, someone else will pick it up. All right, someone else's job. You know.
Yeah, like our recycling rate is like super duper low here compared to other parts of the world, and like we can be more biodegradable and shit, and like use more reusable energy and stuff like that.
Got you. I just realized you wearing lane shorts.
Come on,
Shout out
man.
to Phil wearing his lane
The
shorts.
freshest
me too.
shorts
Me too.
in the. I mean,
Big lane in
the
the
freshest
building.
shorts in the building.
Big lane in the building. I wore my shirt when I went to Chicago
Where
in
the
the
fuck's
airport.
yours?
I was trying to be a walking advertisement.
I
Hey,
actually
appreciate you,
wanted
bro.
to wear mine on Saturday. Is that when Sean's event was? I was gonna wear it there, But then I'm like, nah, it's doing too much if I'm seeing Sean. So I was like, I'll save it for another time. And then I was like, because I'm going to the Canes game on Saturday, I was going to wear it then. But it's a blackout event, so I got to wear all black. I should have bought
Get the all black lane
I
shirt.
I got the white lane shirt.
Oh.
Got the white one. But no, I'm definitely gonna wear it soon. No worries. I'm saving it for a special occasion. But moving on. I don't know if y'all saw that a woman in tech conference. It was supposed to be only women in tech. Phil's already smiling. It got taken over by men who, when they registered, signed up as non-binary. So a bunch of people were like, "Oh, men are trash," and usually that rubs me the wrong way. But in this instance, I'm like, "Nah, they got a point." Like that's corny as fuck. But Phil, why you made that face? How you feel about this?
Because the jokes write themselves. What do you?
But that's not corny as fuck to you, bro.
It's corny, but at the same time, it's you. By making everything genderless and adding all these genders that don't necessarily
From
make the
that
most
point of
sense,
view. Got you.
you're eliminating spaces created for certain people because there's no equality.
Yeah.
In a lot of areas. We back from intermission. Stole this flavor.
We could put a commercial in there.
Oh yeah, we're back.
This episode
We
is
should.
brought to you by Lane. The
Lane.
best fabric on the planet.
The best fabric on the
The official
planet.
sponsor for Save It for the Pod.
Yes.
Damn,
But
we
my
gotta-
fault, listeners. I wasn't prepared. I didn't charge the batteries for the recorder, so that is on me. And I thought I had extras, but I did not. But Phil, you
Yes.
were saying that the jokes
Some-
write themselves, and this just shows what happens when you try to make pretty much everything inclusive.
It's not that you making everything inclusive. Is that you don't have defined terms for certain things.
Got you.
So anybody can be anything, and that's the problem. How do you I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Control or dictate what's not something. So let's say I, heterosexual cisgendered man, sees a women's conference and I'm trying to get on. Why can't I be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Today I woke up and decided I'm a her.
Yeah.
And my name is Patricia.
Phil, Trisha.
Yeah. But at
Felicia. Why would she be Patricia, not Felicia?
I don't know. I just like maybe the
But at the
first
same
thing
time,
I was like, I don't know.
But
But that's my point though. Regardless, like
Bye,
if I go
Felicia.
to that conference, right,
yeah.
knowing I'm trying to up the system
Mm-hmm.
because there's nothing to say that. Like, how do I confirm this?
Yeah.
You feel me? So now if I go there and I'm like, I identify as this, and they're like, oh, well, we can't let you in. Well, now you discriminate.
Yeah.
I just woke up and decided I identify like this. I wanted to come out the closet.
Yeah.
So it happened to be today.
You watched the video, right?
I tweeted it. I tweeted the jokes right
Oh,
themselves.
maybe
I thought it was hilarious.
Maybe you're who I saw it from. I thought I saw it on my own. But was it employers that were like kind of happy that these men were doing it?
It wasn't that they were happy. It was it was like one of the CEOs or the like I guess the governing body of the conference
Yeah.
like noticed it.
Yeah.
And then they had to if you watch the video and you go in the comments, they start speaking on, well, there's obviously men here manipulating the system.
Yeah. Got you.
But at the same time, again, like, how do you know? What do you do to stop it?
Yeah. I mean, it's wild. And I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you do have to accommodate for people that, I mean, if you're non-binary, then you're really not identifying as a woman. So that's actually a point right there. So
exactly. So I mean, it's
technically,
so is that a cisgendered?
they shouldn't be allowed at that conference.
No, because what type? So
This
what type
is
of,
this is women's only conference. So you can be a
again,
trans person that identifies as a woman, a woman.
but trans women are women. We've identified.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
trans
So
women.
that's fine. But if you identify as non-binary, which what these men did, technically,
Not all of them though.
well, the ones that did,
Yeah.
then you shouldn't be allowed because
Well, no, what I think
No,
Because then what happens
Non-binary.
to the
Well,
woman
non-
that classifies non-binary?
I think non-binary is like inclusive of trans. I'm pretty sure. Because you're like, I'm not. Non-binary means like I'm not.
That's
I'm
just-
neither
I don't-
man. I'm neither man or
Yeah.
woman.
exactly.
So
I'm
it's all
just
So you're saying,
I'm
yeah.
this thing that's in the not thing.
Yeah, but I
I'm
think
s-
trans people still
yeah.
consider themselves non-binary.
No, I don't think so.
No,
No?
there are probably
No,
some.
yes, there are probably
yeah.
some. I can't. We like not talking absolutes.
Yeah.
But no, majority do not.
Yeah, they
Consider
just
themselves non-binary.
because if they're trans, they probably identify as man or woman.
Yeah, whatever their trans.
Oh yeah, well
transitioning
yeah.
to.
I was, my point was that there are probably some that do.
Mm-hmm.
So if they consider themselves
Yeah.
non-binary but still a trans woman,
Yeah.
yeah, that wouldn't be like a good blanket rule or whatever.
I mean, like part of it though, some of it is like, all right, a lot of it to me is kind of entertaining because some of it's like irony. Because then you have like women who fight so hard for these men to be able to identify as women, and then ultimately it always bites them in the ass. Because the men are like, this shit's stupid, and we don't necessarily agree with that. I feel like a lot of more men are on that side than women, and women are like, no, trans women are women and they're us, and then fucking the men just manipulate the shit, and then it fucks over the women, and then we look at them like, shit, well, we try to warn y'all, we try to tell y'all.
And at
Don't
the
make
end
sense.
of the day, the manipulation, that's the biggest issue.
So
Like,
they end up getting fucked over twice.
yeah.
But if that's what you sign up for, I don't feel bad for it because somebody manipulated the system because that's what people want. Like
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants the system.
No,
to
I'm
be
saying that people want for people to be equal.
Oh,
so
yeah,
if we
yeah.
want for people to be equal, then we have to eradicate everything and just make it a conference. We can no longer have conferences just for black people. We can no longer have conferences just for women. It has to just be conferences, and everything just has to be merit based.
Yeah.
And do we really want a system that's all 100% merit based? Because
Because it won't be.
it won't benefit the mass majority.
Well, not even mass majority. It just won't be merit based. It's whoever is the current majority is going to keep that majority.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thanks, AJ.
Oh no, it's tough. I get what you're saying, Phil, but I do think that there should be safe spaces for anyone. It doesn't even just need to be minority. If white people were like, hey, we want a fucking all white conference, then do that, as long as you're not hurting or being fucking racist and shit like that. But like you said, having like a black conference or an all women's conference, I think that should still be allowed, I guess is the way. I mean, not that you're saying it shouldn't be allowed, but I don't know. It's tough to say.
He's either saying you keep it how it is,
Yeah.
or you just eradicate any of it, because that's the only way it's going to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, we still need to also allow, not in this instance, but we need to allow people that identify as, we'll say, non-binary, to be able to attend things like this. It's just, like I said, the manipulation. That's the problem. Like, don't be a fucking cornball and participate in that event when it's clearly for all women, or try to flip rules and be like, oh, I identify as trans and now I want to be able to wrestle or some shit like that.
But that's not what the dominant society promotes, because we're in a capitalist society.
And I get that. I get that.
So the point of being in a capitalist, you may have to bend the rules to be the best person. And if you can, the thing with capitalism is finding a loophole. That's what makes you successful.
Was it even in America? I don't think it was. It.
I'm pretty sure it might have been. Since it's in a Western country,
Yeah.
that's probably. I'm sure it's a
I thought
capitalist
it was
country.
somewhere like UK, but
But it's always finding a loophole. UK is damn near just like America.
Yeah, it is.
So find that loophole and you manipulate the loophole, and that's how you be successful. So I'm not going to knock a person. I think it's a dick move, but if
A lot of things that are done behind closed doors are dick moves too.
yeah, so it's like if you can, hey, you got to get it how you get it. That's competition.
Yeah, I get it. Hold on, I just want to see where this was hosted, but it might take me a second. It's also a global conference.
Hey. But I thought it was hilarious. Like, just on face value, I was just like, bro, this shit's hilarious. Because you look at the video, and there's so many dudes there.
Yeah, it was.
And the women just salty as hell. Like, it's
y'all
so
didn't
many
see this,
dudes.
right?
No,
like it wasn't like it was sprinkled with men in there. Like
Nah,
it was
niggas is everywhere.
Like you wouldn't have known that this was a woman in tech conference. You would have just thought it was a conference. That's it.
Did you see the white
So
guy
it was
that
planned then.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
I mean, it could have been, or it could have been
It
like.
definitely had.
Oh,
I mean, it had to be planned.
it was in Orlando. Of course. Shout out Florida.
Did you see the white guy that identifies as Filipino?
Nah.
I gotta send y'all that
Nah.
shit.
Is this a joke or it's
Not
a real
some real
thing?
shit. I'm pretty sure he was on the news. I sent it to Justin because that's
Yeah.
the Filipino home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I sent it to y'all.
That's funny. Y'all saw that Prada is collaborating with NASA to create spacesuits.
Nah, but that's lit
Bruh,
though.
astronauts.
That's
about
gonna
to
be fresh as fuck.
fresh as titties.
Imagine the resale value.
That makes
Bro,
no sense.
Imagine
gonna
you're
be-
an
it's gonna be
astronaut
stupid.
and you just that's $1 million at least.
That
resale
makes no
value.
sense.
If it's been to
Oh,
space, like
I
this
feel
is
like
touched
it's
out of
probably more
Earth.
than that. Definitely.
I
more
need to
than
be an astronaut.
If it retailed for like 2,000.
Bro,
apiece.
you know there's gonna be a rapper like fucking DJ Khaled or
It's
something.
gonna
He's
pay-
not a rapper,
no.
but yeah, he's
No, it's gonna
definitely
be like Gunna or something. Doesn't he
Yeah.
always go out of space or try to be an alien?
Would y'all buy the whole suit or would you just buy? I'd probably buy
If
just
I had
the
the
boots.
money?
Yeah,
I'd buy the whole thing.
Luke's definitely buying the space boots.
Oh, I'm definitely buying the
And
boots for the
splashing
whole
in
thing.
puddles. Yeah, the whole thing for sure.
Yeah. That's a collector's item.
Yeah, facts. That's all I got for random topics. Unless y'all got anything.
Let me see.
I
What are you feeling like?
don't
You got a question of the week, Phil?
think so. No, I don't. I just been lacking
Get it off your chest. Y'all got anything?
to get off.
Dang, I did.
Why you didn't write it down?
Because I wrote other stuff down and I forgot. Get it off my chest. I actually know it was like more. It was kind of work stuff that you were talking about earlier,
Did you
Luke.
pick a winner?
Yeah,
I
he
said
did.
Commanders.
That you were talking about earlier, Luke, but probably not best to get into details.
Yeah, definitely not best to get into details. Okay, so what do we got next? We got
Wait.
motherfucking.
Phil?
No one else had anything to get off their chest.
You're the only
No.
one.
Oh, I was
probably.
talking. Oh no.
Go ahead, Zach.
For me,
Zach, it's always you.
for me, it's just people going in on not Ice Spice, Sexy Red. So one of her sex tapes or a video of hers ended up on her Instagram story. Whether she posted it or somebody posted it on her behalf, like obviously she's devastated. But people just going in, talking about her shit dry, her shit not actually pink.
Wait, what? Wait,
It was
so
pink. It wasn't
some
pink in that
pictures
video.
leaked?
It was videos.
Oh, video.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which I understand.
Oh, you
and-
saw the videos, huh?
Yeah. I understand Twitter. Like, people are always going to get their jokes off, and that's what I love about Twitter. But it's like, anytime, have y'all ever seen a celebrity release a sex tape? And
Whoa,
I can pull it up.
Phil
I
is,
don't want to see
Phil
it,
is
though.
showing us
not?
for research purposes.
So you just pulled it out, and I paused, and I thought you were showing me something funny.
Yeah.
Like
You
a
could
sport-
find it
like a
pretty-
sports highlight. And I'm like,
You could find it pretty easy. It's the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
bro, I
have
just
y'all
didn't feel
ever
like
seen...
I didn't feel like seeing a dick right now.
Have y'all ever seen a celebrity whose video or nudes dropped and people were like, "Oh, it's mid," like
Yeah, people always like
people never could just appreciate it for what it is. Not to say that everything needs to be appreciated, but not everything is
The
mid.
only thing
either.
I did see was when Billie Eilish didn't wear something very oversized for the
Yeah.
first time. People were like, "Wow, what?"
Oh yeah, that was probably like the
But
only
she
time.
wasn't like nudes or anything.
Yeah, exactly. But like Kim K, like any celebrity, everyone's like, "Oh, that shit sucked. That shit was ass. It was mid."
I also wouldn't expect a lot from a Sexy Red mixtape because she looks like shit.
Damn, that's me.
Jeez, bro. I don't think she looks like shit. I think she
She's
is
ugly.
pretty. I
You
mean,
definitely had sex with a sexy
she
red
can
in your
use-
past.
Yeah. And ugly people can
nah,
still have
and
good sex.
probably an ugly red.
people can still have good sex though. Phil.
They can, and I'm for. But I just don't like. She looks dirty, and I've never slept with somebody that looks like a Sexy Red. I haven't slept with somebody that's tattooed up like that. That's
Yeah.
ratchet as fuck like
An
that.
ugly red.
yeah.
Yeah, they could have been ugly, but not like that.
But I know for a fact if
Damn.
these same niggas had their shit leaked, it's not only guys, it's girls too. If these people had their shit leaked, their shit would be a billion times worse.
Low key, she
Guarantee
should
it.
just embrace it. All her music is sexualized. I was expecting a sex tape to drop.
Yeah, 100%.
The fucking song is Coochie Pink. Booty
Yeah,
hole
but
brown.
that's just what sells.
Everything she talk about is.
That don't mean
fucking-
Did you see
that
what
she
her-
has to want her nudes out there.
Did you see what her booty hole looked like, Phil? Since you did all your research.
Nah, just her coochie.
Just her coochie.
And like people just don't know biology because she's like, oh, my coochie pink. Like obviously that means the inside of her fucking coochie, her
Yeah.
fucking actual labia and fucking lips
Yeah.
aren't gonna be pink. Have you niggas never seen a naked body before?
Yeah.
Outside of a
They
white
thought
woman,
it
I
was- it
guess.
looked
But
like
that
a
was the
lipstick.
joke. It's like
I
she
guess.
lied. Her coochie. It was like she lied. Her coochie actually isn't pink.
Yeah, I'm
that's
like
the
y'all
joke.
niggas are dumb as shit, bro. But anyways, that's all I had to get off my
Damn, so
chest.
Zach's basically saying y'all don't get no pussy.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm
That's
saying.
facts.
That's exactly.
Hey,
what I'm
embrace that shit. If that's what you talk about,
No,
my thing is
bruh.
if like that's what you promote and that's what you put out, embrace that shit.
I talk about sex on this podcast. I don't mean
You
I
don't
want
put
my-
it out. That's not your whole brand. Her whole brand is ratchet.
But
If you
that's
ever
just what sells. That doesn't
go,
mean,
bro.
Okay, so because she sings about naked
Luke
sex,
sex sells.
Here we
Basically,
no.
what
It's
she's
it's
saying.
it's about branding and what do you?
yeah, but
brand
that doesn't mean she needs
and
to have her
what's your-
nudes out there.
And what's your image? Go on her
Bro,
Twitter.
if he was her campaign manager, he would have been dropped her sex tape.
The
yes,
first
bro.
day the song came out.
Go,
yes.
Do y'all ever? Y'all,
but that doesn't
bro,
mean
y'all
that's what
clearly
she-
don't. No, y'all clearly don't watch her on Twitter.
Listen,
if you
listen.
go on
No,
her
I do,
Twitter,
I
you
do.
can go under her comments and it's all porn.
Well, I
But
was
that doesn't-
I was actually gonna allude to that.
Wait, but
And
that
she
is-
doubled
that-
down on that.
But that doesn't mean that she wants her video out there.
But you want everybody else.
Wait, did she say she didn't want it out there?
Yeah, she
She was like, "Oh,
tweeted.
no."
She was like, "I'm heartbroken. Y'all know I would never
But
do
just
no
because,
shit
yeah,
like this."
I watch hella porn. That don't mean I want a fucking
Well,
porn video out there.
What if she?
I'm not saying
what if
she
she
wanted
leaked
out.
it and then she didn't like the response, so she was like, "Oh my gosh, it was an accident.
Yeah.
It's not even my best."
We
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I'm just, but I'm
Okay,
saying
but still.
if that's your brand and that's what you promote and that's what you put out and you embrace it and you
No,
push for
bruh.
everybody else to put your shit out. Like if you go on her Twitter, she's I can't even go on Twitter without people showing sex, and she's asking people to post porn on her shit.
Okay, so all the rappers that talk about selling drugs should actually go out there and sell drugs.
I don't think you should rap
They
about it
should.
if
They
you never
should
did.
drop.
What?
They should drop videos
No,
of
I-
themselves.
It's just what
selling
sells.
I,
drugs.
I agree.
I've
Okay,
been
I want
very
I want
Hold on.
Jay-Z to go back
Wait,
out there
time
and
out.
sell
Luke,
drugs. right
Luke,
now.
drop the mic because that was a great. That was
no,
a great.
that's actually wrong.
No, I want Jay-Z to go sell drugs right
no,
now.
Jay-Z doesn't rap about
I want
selling
him to
drugs.
quit. I want him to quit all his
First of
other
all,
shit,
Jay-Z doesn't
sell
rap
the
about.
nets.
Can I
to sell
talk?
drugs.
Oh my.
Jay-Z doesn't rap about selling drugs. He talked about how he sold drugs.
But that's what he
and
says. That's what sells,
his,
though.
no,
It is what sells, but
his
I
brand
don't-
is capitalism,
Yeah.
and that's what he is, a capitalist.
I
Okay,
don't
so-
I don't
okay,
like
so I
people
want-
rapping about shit
They don't
actually
do. I've
live.
been very adamant about
Yeah.
that. Most of the shit I.
But it doesn't matter.
That does
That's
matter.
just what sells.
It is.
Okay,
Oh,
wait,
you
wait.
putting out a message, bro. What do you mean that matters?
Phil. 1 second. They just because they rap about it and that's what the message they're putting out doesn't mean that's what they have to
Yeah,
show
but-
or that they should show. You know.
I'm not
The,
saying
Or
the
that they should
drugs
want
thing
to
is
show.
a different case. Like you shouldn't rap about you sold this and that if you never
So
did
Ice
it.
Spice feels like no. Ice Spice. I need to see her sex tape.
Yeah.
She owes it to me.
But
Yeah,
it should be out
obviously, Sexy Red is having sex. It doesn't mean it needs to be out there per se.
right, she's still.
No, it
I
does.
do-
It does.
I
still
do
think
think
it does.
I do think she should just double down on it. Like if I were, I think any celeb who has their shit leaked, they should just double down on it and be like, yeah, I have sex, you have sex. Majority of y'all record your shit anyways. Like it happened. It's unfortunate, but
And maybe that's not
yeah.
the message y'all getting, but that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
If this is your
Oh,
brand
okay.
and this is what you're putting out, double down on the shit.
Okay, then we can agree.
I'm not saying it's right that it
Yeah.
leaked. I'm not for people leaking people's personal private sex tapes.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is if that's who you are and that's all your content is sex.
don't be shy
fucking-
about it and don't
don't-
like hide from it.
Yeah.
Is that
Yo,
what you're
embrace that shit when it happens to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, she can still say she's heartbroken and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
saying?
But
She could that both things could
yeah,
be true.
yeah. I feel like she should have
Especially-
just been like, "Yep, it is what it
that?
is."
And
I
I've
might
been
have just
very, and I'm always the same. Most of the rappers I listen
watch
to,
that.
I like them because they're authentic. I like rappers that can talk about their lived experience. So especially if you rapping about putting out
So now you're a fan
what?
of
Sexy Red? No, I mean, I don't really care for
So
Sexy
what you
Red.
mean? She's rapping
No,
about
but
her
she's
lived
just not a good
experience.
rapper either. So I like good rappers. But I'm just saying, like, if you put especially like messages that are harmful, negative, that's not really beneficial to most people, like selling drugs, doing illegal shit. Yeah, don't rap about that shit if you never lived that life. Because a lot of people listen to that music and gonna think that shit's true. And a lot of that music gets targeted to kids, and them kids live by that shit and they die by that shit.
Yeah,
I got family in the inner city, and all them niggas do is listen to that shit, and them niggas think they demons. So if you're not living that shit, don't put that shit
Okay,
out. And if you
listen to
do,
that. Nipsey
yeah,
Hussle talks about.
and I'm from that shit, bro. I'm from the hood.
Okay, but what does that? What does that have to do with anything?
What do you mean? So I listened to it because I can relate to it. And Nipsey Hussle he wasn't actively gangbanging. A lot of his music is talking about what he did and how he's getting out of it and how he's bringing his niggas up. That's why he's revered. That's why he's idolized, is because damn bro was telling us in his music how to become a boss. His message was become a boss, pick all your niggas up, own your own shit. That's what Jay-Z's message is. I sold drugs. This is what I did with my drug money. Take your drug money and buy the neighborhood. That's how you rent it.
Yeah.
So you don't listen to anyone who sells drugs or talks about shit?
Yeah, I listen to niggas that, but when they, it's how they talk about it, bro.
What?
It's how you talk about like.
Bro, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. To be
Yeah, for
honest.
real.
Wait, I don't know.
It's
where
the
we went.
messaging, but go ahead, go off.
I listen to Kodak. Kodak talks about that shit.
We
Do I
figured
care
out,
if he
bro,
does
we
it in
figured
real
out,
life or
but
not?
look,
No.
look, we figured out what Phil was trying to say anyway. He wasn't trying to say what we first understood. He was saying that that he feels that she should have just embraced it or doubled down on it just because that's already what her brand
That's
is
your
and
brand.
speaks
You
about.
make you.
And I don't think
profitable.
any of us disagree with it. So I think we're good.
All right. Streaming. Y'all got anything?
Streaming.
Drake drops tonight.
No, that's music, bro.
Talking about
Oh,
television.
streaming, sorry.
For the listeners, we are recording before we have watched the new episodes of Love
Yes.
Is Blind, so we won't be able to go over
Oh
those.
shit! Yeah, that does come out tomorrow.
Club Shay Shay dropped the episode with Marshawn Lynch. That's
Oh,
really
that's
good.
been pretty good
I
so
need
far.
to watch that.
I've seen clips of it. I've watched like some of it, but it's good. Oh, also Francis Ngannou has this is a podcast with Joe Rogan, another long one, and it's really good. He like
Okay.
gives more details about the PFL deal, why he switched, how some of those conversations. I don't want to say behind the scenes because he didn't really give like a ton of detail, but it's good to hear his perspective and really just a first take of what all happened and what his goals were and why he went with the deal and what the differences between the two. And he talks about fighting.
Is PFL UF like mixed martial arts?
Pro Fighting League.
I
I'm
know,
pretty
but
sure.
is it mixed martial
Yeah.
arts? Okay.
They're one of UFC's competitors.
They're probably third, right?
Yeah, it's UFC. I think
Maybe
one.
even fourth, because no, I thought UFC and then Bellator, or Bellator is under one.
I think one might be bigger than Bellator
Oh, okay.
because one has that Amazon deal. I think it's UFC one and then Bellator PFL.
Yeah.
But he has a boxing match upcoming, doesn't he?
Yeah, with Tyson Fury. So he
Yeah.
talks about that
Oh,
too.
okay. Gotcha.
Talks about So it's pretty good, and I was just like listening to him speak because he's pretty well spoken for having such a heavy accent, and
Yeah.
he's soft spoken too.
Is he?
Yeah, he sounds like the nicest, like a teddy bear
Yeah.
person, but he's one of the scariest people on the planet.
Facts. The scariest, bro.
Scared than John Jones? I don't know, bro.
Gen V. I know y'all boys haven't watched The Boys, but it is a great show, and this is a spin-off. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a prequel or what's the opposite of a prequel, like
Sequel?
after sequel, I guess. Thank you, Phil. I don't know which one it's supposed to be, but it's pretty dope so far. Only a couple episodes in, but definitely check it out. And then
Wait, did you watch Shane Gillis yet?
Yeah, I told you.
you
No,
did?
I think last time we talked about it, I said I didn't, but I did watch it.
Oh, you did watch
Yeah.
it? How'd you like it?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was good.
Yeah,
it was
he's
pretty funny.
hilarious, bro.
And then actually, I'm gonna reset the camera battery
He
real quick.
kills me when he does when he said he was pretending, not pretending, but just like acting like he was special needs. Or like people just can't tell when they look at him if he's special needs or not. He definitely does, bro. And bro, there's so many gems in there. His clips have been circulating too, so. Yeah, I'm happy that that he's getting some like, 'cause he's been funny for a minute.
Outside of that, Tatiana and I have been watching Married at First Sight. I can't remember. Have you ever watched Married at First Sight? Or only
No,
Love
we
Is Blind?
spoke about it that one
Yeah.
time.
So-
Where is it on?
So
Amazon?
it's on Netflix, but it's also on Hulu.
Oh,
but
okay.
I've also just come to the realization that UK just does trash reality TV way better than the US. Like they make that shit way messier. That's why Love Island UK is the most popular one out of like US, Australia, all that stuff. But this season of Married at First Sight, because we've watched the US one several times, but it's just like so many twists and turns. Like one, there's a pansexual guy who they match up with a transgender. So that's crazy in itself. Like he was fine with it, but the transgender just ends up being psycho, at least so far. There's another chick that just has one arm. Like, could you imagine if you go on a fucking show to get married. And she's sweet. She's very nice. But then one, she's the least attractive of all the girls that are on the show.
Yeah.
And then she has one arm. I'd be like,
And she got a deficiency, and she not
They
a baddie.
give
yeah,
They
but
got her
she
from the,
is probably the most like down to earth one. Sorry, go ahead.
They got her from the pawn shop. Like, that's how you're looking at it. You're like, oh, I got hand-me-downs.
Yeah, and then bro, it's just
But yeah, but I mean, honestly, like, yeah, you go on a show and just blindly meet somebody,
Yeah.
and then you're, what? This is what I signed up
But
for?
on the flip side, the guy she gets paired up, at least so far, like it doesn't affect him at all. He's really attracted to her. She's attracted to him. His dad apparently had
Yeah.
some kind of
So they did good
handicap.
matchmaking
So
then.
yeah, they did. And they get paired by like these experts. So they did a good job. But
Oh,
again,
I thought it was more like random, like Love Is Blind, or they just throw
nah.
you
So
in
it's
there.
experts. Like a bunch of people apply. Experts, they do like this huge questionnaire and then eventually pair you up. With
Yeah, I don't know
somebody
why you guys picked Love Is Blind over that.
Because wait, I said that or did I say?
I think everyone picked Love Is Blind over Married and
Damn, I need to go back and listen. I think you're right because I think I'd want it to be in my hands. I wouldn't want it to be in somebody else's hands.
But you get the free divorce or get out of jail free
Yeah.
card. Anyway, we already talked about this.
Music, Phil. You talked about Drake releasing tomorrow.
His favorite
Tonight,
rapper.
technically.
Yeah, well, it's
At
tomorrow
midnight?
technically.
True.
Yeah, it is
My
tomorrow,
fault. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, supposed to drop. I think at midnight.
Yeah.
He released 8 a.m. in Charlotte. It was a bop. You know, that's my favorite Drake is time and location.
In Charlotte?
Yeah, time and location. So
Yeah, that video was dope.
can't say I'm excited for his album. I'll listen to it.
Stop.
But, you know, Drake.
Stop, bruh. Stop.
When have I ever been excited for a Drake project?
Bruh, stop.
When have
You
you
love
bro,
Drake.
When have I ever been excited for a Drake
You love
project?
Drake.
Excited? I don't think you've
Well,
ever.
you don't
I
get
listen
excited.
to. I don't think he makes good projects.
But you check it out every time.
I listen, but I don't think he makes good projects. I'm
You
never
love
like,
Drake.
damn, I
Well,
can't wait
in
for
the-
this new Drake to drop.
In us, you're probably the second biggest Drake fan.
Yeah, that's
That's not
facts.
true.
No, that's
Julian-
definitely true.
It's Zach.
Yeah, it's
No.
definitely me.
It's Zach and Julian's probably more of a Drake fan than I am.
No,
Oh,
we're
I was
talking
talking about
about
the
us
four
four,
people
us
on the
four.
couch.
I mean, I like Drake.
Nah, I think
rapping
you and
Drake.
Zach are pretty close.
No, it's definitely you. His.
You're just an undercover.
You hold his
Drake
nuts, then his Zach, then me. and
Whoa,
AJ.
Luke, you've been holding this
fan.
man's
All
nuts.
wait, all three of us hold his nuts based on that sentence. I hold it, then Zach, then him. So
Y'all
he
take
just admitted that he holds
He
Drake's nuts.
He's dropping. I'm gonna check it out to see.
He's
if,
dropping
like, to
his
see if it's good.
nuts. Whoa.
I want to see what his nuts look like. That's what Phil said.
Bro, feels like I got a video. He goes,
Feels
show
like
me
he ta-
he
feels
just
like-
showed me like he did sexy red.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Phil's like Drake talks about sex. I want to see it.
Nah, Drake talks about crying and being emotional and shit. And flexing
You
on
want to
niggas.
see that? Imagine
Yeah.
just crying on the
On video on Snapchat.
on the foot of the bed after sex. She's like, "What's wrong?" I'm just saying, you could tell.
But why folks be dressing like Thugnificent now? That's
Oh,
his new thing.
Drake.
Yeah.
Bro, he's in his Thugnificent era.
I just don't get why people always get
Surprised by him taking on another persona.
surprised and like offended, I guess, on the way Drake dresses and takes pictures. Like y'all know this nigga just.
I don't get
clowning y'all.
offended. I just think it's hilarious. I'm
That
like, who is this
and
nigga?
that Bobby
He's
girl.
just, he's just an actor.
Like
he
everyone
just
on
acts.
Twitter keeps getting so mad about that Bobby girl. I'm like, this is clearly a shtick. Like,
Yeah.
and y'all keep falling for it
That's
every
a favorite
2
word.
seconds.
Hey, Shtick,
It is.
hey,
Well, that's
come here,
'cause-
Shtick, over there, hey. It's Zachary. Shtick.
That's the title of the pod, Shtick. I don't even know how to spell that shit.
Oh,
you
look,
can
they
figure-
tried the tush
The
push
tush
and it didn't
push.
work. Only
All
the
right.
Eagles can do
Well,
it.
while we on it, sports, we could switch right to sports.
We have
Oh,
something
wait.
for sports before we.
Oh, yeah,
wait,
no,
what did you say?
Kanye is supposed to drop a
Oh, shit,
surprise
I
album,
did see that.
Surprise! When
which doesn't really make it a surprise album if now that it's out in the public. But
if we know, yeah.
yeah, it was supposed
Wait,
to
I
be a
lied, it
surprise
did
album.
work.
Yeah.
So I'm looking
And
forward to that.
What if
I
it's
w-
all off his phone, just off of Apple? What is it? Music or GarageBand?
I'd probably still listen
Garage.
to it.
It'd probably be lit. Like, yo, he did this all.
So
off
does
GarageBand.
Kanye stay on his gospel tip, or does he go back to?
I hope he doesn't
mainstream
I think
music.
he's been international more recently, right? I
Yeah.
think it's gonna
Yeah.
be like
drop an album in French.
That would actually be tough.
It's going yeah.
All right, so
That's still English though.
Yeah, but with a French accent, Luke. Come on.
I meant like actually in French.
Oh, oui.
So we don't need to go through all 50, but Bleacher Report put out a list of ranking
Don't click it.
all the states by the where NBA players were born.
Like the most NBA players are the best.
Just the best.
Wait, the bet. Oh.
So not the most.
So it's like,
So it's subjective somewhat.
Yeah, best and most, I guess.
well, it's gonna be California.
Illinois,
all
Illinois
time?
is on that list.
Well, y'all, wait, what you think's the top three?
Top three.
I would say probably
This is all
Illinois.
time. All time.
Yeah, I think it has all-time players on it.
I'm gonna go.
Actually, it might be current. My bad. I think it's current.
Let me see. I'm gonna go Illinois, California, and Texas.
Illinois, California, Texas.
I got California. Oh,
As number three, or you putting
I'm
it?
just,
on-
yeah,
okay.
I'm just putting it top three. California definitely is in there. North Carolina might be up there. I don't think it's top three. I think New York is still up there.
Okay.
I don't know. And then,
wait.
so I have New York and California.
Oh, I thought
I'm
North
like,
Carolina
I'm like
was-
in
North
between.
Carolina.
I,
I
feel like
want to
there's a
say
surprise.
DMV, but that's like not a state.
I feel like there's a surprise in there for sure.
But yeah, I think I'll say I think North Carolina might be it.
Okay.
So you said California, New York, North Carolina, California, Texas, Illinois. I think I think California too. I think that's like, and I'm gonna say this, but and if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
embarrassed. But it's probably the obvious top three. And then I have, I think Georgia might be on there.
Okay.
And then, oh, I'm gonna say motherfucking Texas.
Can I put my sleeper as Maryland? Because I really
Maryland.
wanted to put Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah,
there.
that's
That's
what
what
I
I
said.
was saying, yeah.
I said DMV.
Yeah.
So AJ actually was almost spot on. The one that I'm surprised that you didn't mention is Ohio. Ohio is actually number 2 on this list.
Who do they say is from Ohio? Are they counting Steph as
Yeah,
from
they
Ohio?
are count because it's
Well,
from
Steph-
where players were born.
Where they were exactly born.
Yeah.
I mean, but he grew up in North Carolina.
Yeah, he did. So the players they have from Ohio: LeBron, Steph, C.J. McCollum, Terry Rozier, Karis LeVert, Larry Nance, Gary Trent. I mean, obviously the list gets worse, but those were
Well, who
some
else
of-
though? Do they have older players?
Huh?
No, he said current only.
Current.
Oh, I asked you all time.
Yeah, you said
Yeah, but
current.
then
He said
but then
current.
I
Oh, then you
but then I
said current?
changed it.
My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I didn't hear that.
California was number 1,
Yeah.
so I think all you said Cali as well. North Carolina was actually number 4, but number 3 was New York.
New York, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Georgia and Illinois?
Georgia,
Oh, and
Texas.
Texas.
Texas is 5.
Damn,
Okay.
I was close.
6 is Illinois.
If I knew it was
Hey,
current,
it's
then I
lit.
would have
Thank Georgia.
said something else.
Well, I feel like
I don't know that I would have said Ohio though. I was thinking Ohio, but I was like there's one I was thinking all time, and then 2 I was
Yeah.
like it should have been where they were born, but
it would have been smart to just pick Ohio just based off
LeBron.
and Steph.
Yeah.
well that's what I thought they were
7
gonna count Steph as North Carolina. That's why I'm like
7 is a
lean that way.
huge surprise. It's Missouri.
Tatum's from Missouri.
St. Louis.
Where the fuck is
So
Georgia?
Beal-
then? Georgia's probably way
Beal,
down there.
Tatum.
Alec Burks, Otto Porter, Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah. Where does Maryland rank on there?
Maryland, I actually think was Michigan. I'm surprised was so low. New Jersey. You were asking for Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Is this? Yeah, that's Washington State. Maryland's tied at 17 with South Carolina. I'm surprised Florida was so low. I also didn't realize Jordan Clarkson was from Florida. I didn't know he was from Tampa.
Yeah, neither.
This whole time I thought he was from Texas, but he's an Army kid, so he's moved around a lot. But yeah.
Wait, where's Georgia?
Oh, my fault.
That's
Luke.
probably way down there, huh?
Georgia more recently has been better, but I probably say
See, I
like
feel like if it was all time, Georgia could
16.
have been higher.
But who all time though?
I don't know. All I'm thinking about is Lou Will. Lou Will would carry my whole list. Damn, where is Georgia?
Their last?
Nah, I'm scrolling back to Georgia's 12. There's actually one state, and I will give a foot rub to whoever gets this.
What?
One state who has never had an NBA player born in their state.
Wyoming.
South Dakota.
I'm saying Wyoming.
South Dakota.
Montana, probably.
Nah, it was Vermont, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to find where it was.
We all purposely guessed wrong, so you didn't have to give us.
But all the states y'all named. Okay, so they started at number 43 because they were like, these states just don't have enough. But Hawaii, Idaho, Montana, New Hampshire, New Mexico, South Dakota, and West Virginia, I guess they didn't want to list. And then Vermont is the lone state which has never had an NBA player born there.
Damn,
But some of the states that I did mention have all time. So I don't know who Cedric Ceballos is. He was born in Hawaii. Phil Jackson, born in Montana. Mike Miller, born in South Dakota. Jerry West, born in West Virginia. So interesting stuff. Moving on to NBA. Jimmy Butler.
What is this? We were just talking about. Oh, that was the NBA.
Yeah, I'm saying moving on to more NBA.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler solidified as the funniest player in the league.
Facts.
Bro, this nigga is hilarious.
Cut my life in 2 pieces. Dame was my last resort. I saw that. I was dying.
So, for those that don't know, NBA Media Day was the other day when all the NBA players take their pictures for the season. Last year, Jimmy Butler came in dreads and no facial hair. And then this year, he came in his emo phase because Dame didn't come. He had the hair over his eyes, the lip rings, the eyebrow piercing, black nail polish. What y'all think he's going to come as next year?
Bro, he can't outdo. I feel like I don't know how he's gonna outdo this.
Now he has to. It's been 2 years in a row. He has to try to outdo it.
I don't know.
Depends on what the
No,
story
he's gonna
is.
try to outdo it,
Yeah.
but I just don't know what he
If
could
he can.
possibly do.
Yeah.
This one was hilarious to me,
It
and
was.
I don't know how. There's a video of like behind the scenes. Bam is laughing in
Yeah.
the photo shoot, but Tyler Hero's completely serious. And I'm wondering if like Hero's reading into it like, yo, he's emo because he didn't get Dame, and I was gonna be
Yeah.
on the
No,
other
no.
end of that trade.
No, he doesn't care.
And wasn't there an interview where someone asked Hero like, does he feel wanted? And he was like, I don't feel not wanted.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, I was like, how is Hero not laughing? That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, but I also don't think, because Bam was laughing, but it seemed like they took the cameras out like after the reveal.
Mhm.
It wasn't like immediate. So
Yeah, because we weren't aware, or no one was aware that
yeah, the
that
fans,
was
the
gonna, that was
fans
gonna
weren't.
happen. Yeah. But yeah, it just the coverage of it obviously just took off after.
Yeah. But y'all mentioned Dame. Dame signed with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, not you got traded.
Traded.
Yeah.
Or sorry, traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. Everyone thought that the Heat would get him, and it did not happen. But how y'all feel about Dame in Milwaukee?
Bro, it looks like a crazy team.
Yeah. They're, easily favorites. Probably like once the odds come out.
And it's like you lose Drew, who's a great defender, but like you have an all-time. You have like two people who are gonna, or 3 people really that could have won Defensive Player of the Year last year. So you lose one of them, you still have 2.
Wait, who's the third?
Giannis,
Who else?
Brooke, and Brooke was in the running. Brooke Lopez.
But who?
Oh, and Drew Holiday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My fault.
I don't know if they were all technically in the running because I don't think they just didn't include Giannis, but Giannis could be that every year.
Got you. Does it move the needle for you, Luke and Phil?
What do you mean move the needle?
Like, are you scared as a Toronto
Oh,
fan?
bro, we don't have a chance. What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's concerning, bro.
Yeah,
'cause
you don't have a chance this upcoming year, but you know things can change.
I feel like Dame.
No, I don't think I think we're far away.
I think Dame completely unlocks Giannis' ability.
You think?
Because he can hit shots from 60 feet
Yeah.
away, you know? So, like,
That pick and roll
you have
should
to
be
guard
nasty.
him,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then it's going to be 4-on-4 or 4-on-3 with Giannis going downhill.
Yeah. Nah, it's scary out here, but I'm glad
And
that
Giannis can pass.
I'm glad that I don't give a shit about the NBA right now.
Well, the Lakers and LeBron looks good, so I'm excited to see if they
Exactly.
win.
Bro, you didn't even mention the Heat.
He
AJ was
didn't.
gonna mention the Heat.
Bro, he's a Lakers fan.
I'm a LeBron fan
You're a Lakers
first.
fan.
Y'all know this.
Then you shouldn't have said Lakers. You should have just said LeBron.
I said Lakers and LeBron look good.
Then
And I
you,
like
so
the
you
depth.
put Lakers over LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's the same shit. But anywho, I like I like LeBron's chances of actually like legitimate title chances.
What about the
this year.
Lakers?
Yeah, he says that every year.
If Anthony
says it
Davis
every
stay
year.
no, because their depth is really good.
Who's
if
depth?
Anthony Davis stays healthy, that's not happening.
He was pretty healthy last year.
Either way, I don't
made
see
it to the
us.
Western
I don't
Conference
see us
Finals.
beating the Nuggets.
They made it to the Western Conference Finals last year, putting a team together after the trade deadline. Now that same team has continuity. You should expect increases from Rui and Austin Reeves. You got shooting with Tayshaun Prince. You got a better floor.
Tayshaun Prince.
Torian Prince, whatever his name is, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, Tayshaun Prince.
You have Gabe Vincent, who's a solid backup, and
Tayshaun
you get
Prince.
size, and you get size at
From the
center.
Pistons?
You said
Torian
Torian Prince already. Luke, you're so late, bro.
And you get depth at the center position with Hayes and the bull from Dallas. What's his name?
Dwight Powell?
Christian Wood. Yeah, bro. They have a lot of depth. I like their team this year.
Their team
Yeah.
is good.
You like their team every year.
every year.
That's your favorite team. You like the team.
I like LeBron. And
I
He
he
said,
just-
"I like our chance."
Like I said,
Yeah.
I don't see this team beating the Nuggets.
He said our team.
I think they beat the Nuggets this year, bro.
Nah.
I think so.
Oh
But
man.
We in NFL season.
Hell
NFL.
yes, brother.
Before we get into that, I want to call something out. Right.
Go ahead.
The first round receivers have been trash so far this year.
The first round of what?
The first round rookie receivers
Oh, yeah.
have not been good,
First
except for
round.
Zay. Was Zay first round?
No, Addison.
Zay was first
Addison. Yeah,
Addison
Zay-
was first round.
Yeah,
Well, it's not a guarantee. We were talking about before with the DJ Moore
Mhm.
trade.
yeah.
Luke was very adamant about first round.
Bro,
First
we're
round
4
receivers are
games in.
always good.
We're 4 games in.
Okay.
So is DJ Moore playing better than those guys?
Yeah.
'Cause I was on the DJ Moore side, right?
Quentin Johnston and who was the first one taken? I forget his name. Oh, for the Seahawks.
Yeah, but he has
both-
not a chance. If you look at like snap count, he's 3rd in line right now.
Mhm.
Like that's gonna change. He's not gonna be that for the rest. Like they didn't draft him in the first round.
Right, exactly. But our point was with DJ Moore, you get someone who's like that right now. You don't have to wait for that person to come around or.
Yeah, but the Bears are 0-4. Why do they need that person right now?
they thought they
You
they
think-
thought
are they
needed
competing?
it. Huh?
They're not competing.
Well, they're
They
competing
that's what
right
their
now.
goal. That's what
They're
their
up
goal
10-0.
was. Their goal was to compete.
Yeah,
now.
but still, like you gotta be
Are
able to
if
look
the-
at your personnel and be
okay,
like,
the
okay,
goal-
we're not competing.
right, but
But that's
towards the
not
end
always
of,
on the
towards
wide
the end of
receiver.
last season, they were competing, and they were like, all right, let's try and compete now. But my point is that you don't always get compete now out of rookie receivers, which is what we were.
That
you
was
were
the
Where
whole
did-
argument.
Okay, I mean,
The whole
the
argument
Bears.
was
Yeah, but the Bears finished what last year?
last
The
in
worst
division.
team. The worst team in the league. Didn't they trade?
They were-
Didn't they?
They were 3-13, I think.
And
Oh,
they,
yeah,
and
they
they
finished
traded.
last.
Yeah, they finished last and traded that that pick to the Panthers.
Yeah, like when
so
the
they
Ra-
should have known we're not competing. Why are we trading for DJ Moore?
Like when the Rams did that, and then they won the Super Bowl the next year. Well, they weren't last, but they were on the bottom 5 or whatever it was.
I definitely thought they would be better, but they have a lot of problems.
yeah, I don't know how you could look at the team and be like, oh, they're contending
Hey,
for a
but
Super
they're
Bowl.
up 10-0 on the.
Bro,
DJ Moore's
and
cooking.
cooking.
And we
Bro,
all,
why did I start Brian Robbins?
Yeah, all of a sudden the Bears know how to play defense.
Yeah, we
What the
all
hell's going
picked
on?
the Commanders to win this game.
It's only the first quarter though.
Fuck, man, I wanted to pick the Bears. too,
But
I
we
was
can
like,
go
I don't know.
to picks. I have the schedule up.
Oh, we're gonna do picks.
I'm
yeah.
pissed.
Anybody want to write them down? Since my
Oh wait, I
phone's
have one more
tweaking?
question.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
This was I stole this off a podcast, but what is the best sports month of the year? You think?
October.
You think October is?
Yeah,
Why?
because you have NFL, NBA, and you have MLB postseason and NHL.
December.
And World Series, right?
Yeah, that's MLB postseason. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you said. I thought you said. Oh, wait, NHL starting. Is what you said.
So yeah, NHL starting, NBA starting. You're 4 weeks into NFL, and then you have MLB postseason.
You said it was October. Said?
And you have college football, yeah. And you have college football.
December.
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 Because you get Christmas games, you get some.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You get some football playoffs, right?
Yeah, it's Christmas games. You're getting close to playoffs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. When is the playing tournament? This.
That's actually a good question.
It starts the 3rd,
No.
Gotcha.
November 3rd, and it goes all the way through like January.
Gotcha.
You know what? At first I was with Luke, but Phil might be right, in my opinion. Not to
October,
say that
October is cool because all the sports,
yeah,
but
but it's so early in
But
all
it's-
this.
y'all
yeah,
also
for
don't
sure.
watch like
yeah, we don't watch
No.
Well,
Oh, baseball is.
Baseball
NHL
is,
isn't.
yeah.
NHL's
Okay.
starting.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. I think March is pretty lit because you have March Madness and you still have end of season NBA, but you don't have what do you call it, NFL.
You don't have any
I wouldn't.
football in March.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best, but I think that one's underrated. But I don't know. Probably maybe. I was leaning more November or December, because you probably still have a little bit of World Series in November, right? MLB.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because no,
I don't know.
Red
When,
October,
I don't know when
right?
the final. I don't know when the final.
When the actual
games are.
final game is, yeah.
But I do.
You
I
still have
think
all those sports, and then you have like the what do you call it games? The Thanksgiving games, and then the next day on Black Friday is almost no football, but all basketball.
if it goes that far, you'll have it into November. But if it's a
Like a
if
week,
it's a
right?
sweep, well, 4 days into November. If you have a sweep, then it's over, or a 5-game series, then it's
So
over.
you get
before
majority in October though.
Then. Yeah.
Actually, what we had
Playoffs already
December.
Playoffs already started.
No,
We're in the
I
second
think
round.
it's that's tough. It's the November December for me because a lot of big fights happen in December too.
Do they?
Yeah, UFC and boxing, especially around like New Year's and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They always have crazy sporting events on New Year's or like
Oh.
right before New Year's.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna go December. December or September when football's starting up, and you just have that excitement of college football is here, NFL is here, and then you realize your team sucks, and then it's like,
Oh yeah, you don't even care about NBA either,
not anymore, no. But
because October's NBA starts.
Christmas Day games are still fun for me to watch. So
You get the Winter X Games in December too, right? Do you?
you could.
Oh, I don't know.
guess.
January.
I don't watch that.
But all right, we ready for picks?
Let's do it.
Luke, I feel like you're the most responsible one, so you should write them down.
What the hell? Phil's been writing them down.
My phone messed up
He
last time.
fucked
His
it up
phone-
last
He
time.
really did.
My Brody,
I had the Browns winning all 15 games.
I wish I could have screened. I wish I could have screen record what my phone was doing. Every time I go on my notes, it should be tweaking.
Yeah.
Well, you
All
could probably screen record it.
He quits.
Let me know when you're ready,
You
Lucas.
quit the job, bro.
Just give me a laptop. I'll do it.
Also,
My laptop
we
ain't
definitely,
acting
I
up.
definitely want to know what our picks are, bro.
Yeah, y'all. We missed a week last week. You'll be okay. I'll get you up to date. I've been
My
busy
shit's
this
dead,
week.
and I don't know. Yeah, my shit's dead.
No, I'm pretty sure you
I
got
have
us
no
our picks
Tatianas.
before we picked.
All right,
Hmm?
here, hold on. I'll get a sheet.
Yeah,
up.
you got us our picks before we picked. You got us our tally before we picked last time.
Yeah, I'm saying this week. I'm not. It's not gonna. I don't have it because I didn't have had time to do it.
All right, well, I'll
Okay.
just announce the first game so y'all can brainstorm while you get that stuff
Hold on, real
up.
quick. Have you been keeping track of, like, when you did the totals last time?
That was
Did
for
you-
last week. I have to catch up on this week. I
Oh, so
haven't touched
not
this
even
week.
like the early games?
Haven't touched this week. Because I was gonna. Because the part I left off on the pod is the part where the picks at. Because I want to make sure I got all the picks right. So I just haven't had time to listen to it and update everything. And I kind of want to put on an Excel sheet, so we'll see.
Okay, good. What's the first
All right,
game?
first game is Jags versus Bills at Bills.
No, at London.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I got Billington.
I got Billington.
I have Bills.
They're the real deal.
Same.
Bruh. Like, I love my dog Eric, and I love their podcast and everything they do, and it is entertaining because the Jags always suck. But that shit is just a fucking dumpster fire, bro.
They just been fucking me up because every time I'm like, oh, let me get the Jags benefit out. I did that last year and I did this year. Maybe I'll wait until the end of the year until they start winning games, but we'll see.
Yeah. A poverty franchise,
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
they are a
They're 2-2.
poverty franchise.
They're the London Jags, bro.
Yeah.
They're not
facts.
even Jacksonville.
All right, everyone get their pick in. Everyone said Bills. All right, next we have Texans at Atlanta. That boy
Like the
CJ
Texans.
Stroud been going stupid. Doing his little right, do it,
Hey.
left, do it.
I like the Texans.
I
in
got
that
the
one.
Texans.
I'm going with Texans. I meant to say last pod, but I got distracted. Because remember, we had the whole conversation about Bijan before he got drafted. I didn't think he was going to be this lit this early, but
Yeah.
he is lit.
Oh,
But
you saying Bijan?
Yeah.
Would be this lit?
Oh, is that DJ Moore catching a touchdown?
He has another one?
That's crazy, Luke.
That's
That was
three?
a nice ass touchdown.
That shit might be two.
Oh, two. He has like a lot of big plays though.
yeah.
I know Shondel's going crazy right now.
D
All right,
took him +6.
everyone said Texans?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next we have Carolina at Detroit. I'm going
Lions.
Detroit.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, definitely Detroit. Those are some easy ones to start.
Yeah.
No, these are actually a lot of upsets on
They
For
always
betting.
sound easy
What?
in person.
It's a lot of upsets this week for betting.
Yeah.
Like betting purposes.
But
then-
Lions are heavily favored. Like you never
Yeah, but
see
I'm just
someone
saying
that
over
favored.
the whole.
Also, don't ask me what the line is because I'm on NFL.com, so it doesn't show me.
Why don't you just do
the
ESPN?
spread.
So
My
much
fault.
easier.
Titans at Colts. I'm going Titans.
I'm going Colts.
Okay.
Divisional game, Titans at Colts. I'm gonna take the Colts.
Shout out! I believe in AR.
Wait, I have Lions. I I think I didn't say it last. And then I have Colts also. What is Titans at Colts?
Titans at Colts. Yes. Then we have the Giants.
Wait. Hold on. What did everyone say? It takes a long time to type in these sheets.
Oh, I'm like, why? I forgot I had my VPN on. I'm like, why is it showing me the games are on Sky
Phil, you
Sports?
picked who? Titans? Or
No, I
Colts?
picked the Colts.
Phil, Lukey, you picked Colts because you're a little boy.
Because of my guy.
Because your
AR.
boy.
I love AR.
And then you had Titans, Zach?
Yes. It's still showing me
Bro.
games are on Sky Sports. I don't know why.
The Commanders are never going to run the ball for the rest of this game.
Chase
Left
Young
do
is
it
shocked.
right.
All right.
Do it.
Next we
Oh,
have. Wait, did I say Giants at Colts?
No.
My
You
fault.
said Titans.
No.
Giants
Colts.
at Dolphins. I have Dolphins.
I have the Finns. Give me the Finns.
They need to bounce back. They look
Give me
terrible
the
against Spurs
No,
Bills.
I'm taking the Dolphins.
Take the Giants.
No.
Everyone's doing Fins?
Giants
Did we all
are-
have the same picks so far?
Giants are ass.
No, Zach has the Titans.
Yeah, I have Titans. Next we have Saints at Pats. I might go division and go Saints.
I'm going Saints.
Why'd you say it like it?
I'm going Saints.
Who's the quarterback for the Saints?
I'm going Saints.
Who's the quarterback you said?
Yeah.
For the Saints?
Is what's his car still injured? If so, it's Jameis.
Give me Patriots.
All right, I'm going with Phil. Patriots.
I think Mac has a bounce back game after getting benched.
I think I might change depending on what people's game time like what things are like based on injury reports.
Yeah.
Whew. But yeah, I'm going Pats for now. You guys.
Hey, so
both
I'm the only one?
said Saints. No, you and Phil. I mean, you and Zach.
Yeah, I pick Saints.
Shit.
Ravens at Steelers. I'm going Ravens.
Bro, are you kidding? The Steelers look so good. Give me the Ravens.
I've been picking the Steelers a lot this year, and they've been letting me down. So I'm gonna go Ravens because I've been down Lamar a little bit.
A little
The
bit.
Steelers'
Damn,
offense is
Phil
so
doubting a
Damn.
black guy.
The black quarterback. He's the running
I
back.
never thought I'd see the day.
But he's a Republican.
He really
Oh,
trying
Ryan
to get
Robinson,
On,
okay.
He really trying to get on Fox
You see your
News.
dog?
Is that who that
Robinson?
is?
Yeah.
It's Fox
Nah, it's just
News,
like
Phil.
unintentionally
It
down
wasn't
them,
him,
you
wasn't
know?
him.
It's
Yeah.
Curtis Samuel.
Next we have Bengals at Cards.
The Bengals are so good, bro.
Remember, I might go Cards on this.
Honestly,
Honestly,
they're both really, really good teams.
They're both trash.
Top of the league.
But I'm gonna take the Bengals.
It's
The
really
Bengals-
hard
The
to keep
Bengals
picking-
they're defeated, right? They don't have any wins.
They have
Yeah, I
one
don't
win.
They have one win.
They're 1-3.
Who'd they beat?
Somebody trash.
Motherfucking.
Fuck, I'm going Bengals. I can't go
I'm
Cards.
going
bro.
Bengals.
I cannot go Cards.
They beat the Rams.
Cards. I wouldn't be shocked if they pulled out the upset. I cannot pick the Cards.
Same.
Yeah, I'm going
Next
Bengals.
we have.
I didn't
Wait,
even
wait,
pick.
wait, wait, wait. I'm gonna go Bengals, but if Joe Burrow doesn't play, or if he's looking like he's being a little.
Oh yeah, if Burrow does not play, I'm going
Oh,
Cards.
I'm going
Yeah.
Cards for sure. If Burrow doesn't play, Did he play
Bengals,
last
but
week?
if he doesn't
He's been
play,
playing.
Cards.
Burrow's-
He's hurt.
Yeah, but he's been playing.
So you had who you had Phil?
Actually, I'm gonna just take the Cards straight up.
Cards, regardless.
Fuck it. And now and then I hate Gannon, bitch ass. I'm gonna give him a chance this week though. Fuck it.
All right, Eagles.
I didn't pick yet.
Bro, we're
Pick
taking
then,
so-
He was getting sorted out. I'm picking the Cards.
All right, Eagles at Rams. I'm going Eagles.
Wait,
Actually
I'm not.
think
Goodness
the
gracious. guys.
Rams-
Yeah, you gotta wait a second. He's sorting things out.
I think this is gonna
His
be a
notes
tough
app
game
is
for us.
tweaking. Show us.
You hear me, Zach?
So Luke, you had Cards,
Yeah.
and then Zach had Cards.
No, Bengals.
Bing.
But
Bang
if
that guy.
Burrow is out, I want the Cards.
Yeah, we both said that. We get it. We get it. What's the thing? What's the next one?
Eagles at Rams.
Eagles at Rams. Phil's gonna pretend like it's a tough decision, but it's not.
No, I'm going Eagles, but I do think the Rams can win. win
Yeah, I
this
think the
game.
Rams are pretty
Bro,
good.
It's NFL. It's any given Sunday.
But it's not
Anybody-
any given. I like the way the Rams are playing, and us going to the East Coast, and Fletcher Cox isn't playing this game.
You
and-
mean West Coast?
Lined
Y'all
excuses
going
up,
West
bro.
Coast.
Yeah,
And we're
y'all
down
have
to
so many
California.
good defensive players that even if he's not playing, Someone's gonna fill
Y'all
in.
could just
No, we have a lot
push
of-
the entire length of the field.
We have a
in
lot of
way.
injuries.
You guys could just for 5 yards of carry.
I'm picking Eagles.
All right.
Don't be
And Zach,
surprised
you
if the
have
Rams
Eagles?
upset.
Yes. This gross ass game, we got Jets at Broncos.
Jesus, Louises.
Think Zachary
taking Jets.
Wilson might put something together here.
Zachary Wilson?
Yeah, Zach Wilson.
I like the Jets. They haven't been playing terribly. Like Zach Wilson's been decent.
Yeah.
They just got to put it together for a full game. And Broncos are ass.
Jets. Who you got, Phil? Jets.
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 I'm
Lukey?
not happy about it,
Broncos.
but I'm going Broncos.
I think Brees Hall has a
Brees Hall
game.
Brees Hall has a OD game. I think.
Zach, you?
I'm going Jets.
Jets. I think people can't pick Broncos after Luke did, but after Marshawn just spilled the beans.
Wait, what?
Wait, where are you going?
What?
What did Marshawn
I said Jets. That was the first one to say.
Oh.
Hey, no, he was just saying how like Russell's weird.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like him.
You say didn't fuck with him.
Kansas City at Minnesota Vikings. I'm going Kansas.
Chiefs at Vikings. That's a tough one, man.
I'm going Chiefs.
It is a tough. It's going to be an exciting game.
Yeah, I
actually,
think-
I'm going
honestly.
Vikings.
I think it'll be one of the more exciting ones.
I
I'm
know
surprised
we-
that's not a primetime game.
I
Phil
know we got
Vikings.
past, get it off your chest.
Yeah.
But what is it with the NFL that feels like the NFC North? Is that y'all division? NFC North?
NFC East.
NFC East
Yeah.
needs to get every primetime game.
The market.
The markets, yeah.
That's fine, but like there's so many other entertaining teams to watch.
I mean,
Well,
that game is
I mean,
still
it's
going to be
Eagles-
a good game, though.
it's
This
Eagles
is
and
gonna be-
Cowboys,
This is
but-
going to be a good game.
No, both games are going to be good, I think.
Oh, well, you get Eagles, Cowboys, and Giants. They don't really play the Commanders
All-
much. I mean,
most-
you're gonna have
No, I'm
Thursday.
saying
yeah,
the
we don't-
Cowboys night game.
Cowboys at San Fran, that'll be decent. But I don't need to see
my God.
fucking Bears and no disrespect. to
Well, it's
the
Thursday night.
Commanders.
Every team's on Thursday night.
Giants every
They're
fucking
in New York. That's a major market.
Yeah, but the
Major
NFC
market.
East,
The
bruh,
NFC East isn't like the biggest
In major
market.
markets,
It
yeah.
is. I'm not disagreeing, but
That's what we're
mix
telling
that
you.
shit up, bro. Like we could easily flex shit. Mix it
Honestly,
up.
I'm taking
Chiefs
Vikings.
49ers is a
Chiefs
major
Vikings
market,
would
too.
still be popular, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will. But this should be a primetime game.
So okay, so Luke, you Chiefs,
Yep.
and then Phil, not Phil, Zach, you said Chiefs.
Yes.
Who are y'all picking?
Vikings.
He picked Vikings. I picked Chiefs.
Like when I hear Chris Collinsworth's voice, all I like picture is Cowboys, Giants, Cowboys, Giants. Like even the Eagles, I feel like they don't really get.
Well, the Giants shouldn't be on TV because their games are absolutely
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, that game was
Just
hard to watch on Monday.
Tired of seeing.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
bro.
It was,
I didn't even
Fuck
turn
the
it on.
NFC.
At least the Eagles and
there were
Cowboys
like 9
are exciting.
sacks, bro. Man
Yeah,
was
that
running for
game
his life.
Buns.
All right, Cowboys at 49ers. I'm going Niners.
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 Cowboys are surprisingly 3-1, but I'm going Niners.
Surprisingly,
Bro,
mean,
Yeah,
they-
I didn't think
favorites.
their defense would be this
it's
good.
at Niners.
yeah. Their defense was supposed to be elite. They just haven't had injuries.
Everyone
But I
said
just didn't
Niners.
think it would be this good.
Yeah.
Bro, what you mean their defense been elite? They just haven't had it. They had quarterback issues. They are Super Bowl favorites.
Who?
What the fuck was that?
Give me Niners.
The Niners. All right, next.
Snooze fest of a Monday night game. Green Bay at Las Vegas. Packers versus Raiders.
I think that could be a decent game.
Yeah, of who cannot fuck up more.
Give me the Packers.
I kind of like that game too. I got Pack.
Nah, I will not be tuning in.
Who do you have?
I have the Packers.
Lukey?
I have the Raiders.
Actually?
if Garoppolo is playing.
Oh, is he hurt?
Well, I know he had a concussion like a week ago. Or,
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go Raiders, and I
Yeah, I'm going
hopefully
Raiders.
can remember to change my pick if needed. But that is it.
That's it.
Yep.
It's late.
oh my
Now
gosh.
we'll wrap it up.
He almost threw a pick.
It's been another episode of Save for the Pod. Sorry we were all over the place on this episode with battery issues and all that stuff. But Phil, hit the drop. Peace.